26 pounds from Memphis, Tennessee. On the left of your screen, Buddy Wayne. And 232 pounds from Memphis, Tennessee, the King, Jerry Lawler. One fall, 15-minute time limit match. Jerry Calhoun's the referee.
All righty, bell time, maybe. Here we go, if we can get it to ring. Everything else has been that way today.
Yes, sir.
Buddy Wayne going against the King, Jerry Lawler. And Buddy going at him with that right hand. Jerry blocks him, brings a big right back, comes right over on top of Buddy Wayne. Starts pounding away and referee jaw.
Oh, look out.
One.
Stop.
Well, if we end up with anything left here, Dave, it is a disqualification on this one. Hart, the first family.
Lawler with both of the Heartbreakers. Dream Machine. Dream with a club.
He
hit Lawler. He's all over Lawler in there.
The Dream.
Here comes Kern Mantell at Dundee.
Hey, come on, Jerry.
A Dream Machine.
Come on, Eddie, see if you can get some of those guys out of there.
Right, Dream Machine hit Lawler. Still trying to work on it. Dundee and Mantell shove him out of there.
Lawler really stomped upon. I am not believing. The Dream Machine came out and nailed Lawler with a club or something like that.
Yeah. I thought he was going after Hart, and he swung and he hit Lawler, and then he came back and really started working him over.
Trying to get Jerry McGraw joined by the Dream Machine. You heard it right. I couldn't believe what I was seeing in there. I thought maybe he missed him the first time and just accidentally hit him, but there wasn't anything accidental about that.
No doubt about it.
He just was pounding on him, and then joined with McGraw dropping the big elbows on him. The whole first family doing it. Lawler being carried out of the area where the whole first family jumped on him. Oh. They jumped. McGraw, get those guys out of here. Down on the floor, they're going after Hart underneath the ring. That's the King. They came back in and dumped him off that chair where they had, they were carrying Lawler out on it. The Dream Machine is Hart. That's Bugsy McGraw. He's got right there. Jimmy Hart, who initially brought in the Dream Machine. I am not believing. They come in here and jump him in the ring and then dump him off the... Oh, get up, Jimmy. I don't even want to hear. What in the Sam Hill is this, Dream?
TCB, taking care of business. Graveyard digging the coffin, buying a long time. We've been in a family crime because all the King's horses and all the King's men can't put the King back together again, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, cut all that garbage out. And what the Sam Hill you mean jumping?
Well, I'm trying to tell you, if you'll shut up long enough before I can tell you, let me tell you something. Every time it come down the pike, every time something took place, title shots, championship matches, it's always Lawler and Dundee. Lawler and Dundee, but this man right here give me the greatest chance of all to be on top right off the bat. against Jerry Lawler. And you know one other thing? This right here bring it all down to a screeching halt, if you know what I'm talking about, baby. Because 10,000 people watching said, don't take your mask off, Dream. The only thing that I held with value, my mask. Say, don't take it off, baby. Don't take it off. And then who, out of all people now, so you tell the Dream Machine who comes out and holds up a towel and says, oh, it's all right, Dream. Go ahead and take it off. Jerry Lawler, shame me one more time. But you know something? All the king's horses and all the king's men can't put the king back together again. Because I am that man that walked that barbed wire fence 32,000 miles barefooted. He still stone case, started lighting with bread, picked up the blue gas.
Okay.
Big man, we are here to stay, brother, not to play. You know what I'm saying, but it's going to be that graveyard digging a coffin buying a long time we've been, and our family
crying. It gets serious, baby.
That's it.
Because we're family, all my brothers and sisters.
I'm telling you, Dream, he'll get you. He'll get you before it's over with. Okay, get out of here. Let's take a break. Okay, we're back ready for official action in the ring right now, Dave. It's, well, we're not exactly ready, but we're close to it. Yamamoto out here with Onita and Fucci. And Roy Rogers, who was supposed to go... Yeah, Billy.
You ain't got no partner, the Dream Machine. You just hang on to this, and he's about to have a partner, Daddy. He's about to have me, because I don't like him. And none of the rest, and you got
Well, that's that wiry little Australian. Dundee's just got his blue jeans on. Dream Machine sure isn't going to be his... Okay, Dave, I guess do it the official way.
All right, it's going to be Mr. Onita Masafuchi from Japan, total of 450 pounds, against Roy Rogers from Nashville, Bill Dundee from Australia. Jerry Calhoun's the referee. It's expiration of time, and we are underway. Dundee in here against Onita. Backdrop, Onita on the mat. Dundee wrestling in his blue jeans. Last-minute substitution for Roy Rogers' partner was to have been Dream Machine, but due to problems which developed earlier, Roy Rogers left without a partner, and Dundee stepped in there. He was itching to get at these Japanese anyway. In there now against Masafuchi. Got him down on the mat. Pounding him with a right hand. Superstar back onto the ropes, takes a chop from Fucci, and another one. Masafuchi makes the tag. Mr. Onita. Tojo from outside has Dundee by the hair. Referee trying to get Onita back. Dundee can get back in the ring. Whoa! After a chop, Dundee with a forearm out of the corner put Fucci on the mat. Tag made, and here's Roy Rogers. Rogers body slams. Masafuchi takes a shot at Mr. Onita on the way. They got Rogers back on the rope, but here's Dundee. Referee Jerry Calhoun hits the mat. Oh, chop you can hear downtown. Onita working on Bill Dundee. Referee Jerry Calhoun trying to get them separated. Tojo Yamamoto's involved in that, while Masafuchi is working on Roy Rogers. Dundee rolled off the apron, down onto the floor. Onita starts after him. Fucci chopping Roy Rogers. Rogers trying to battle his way off the ropes. Onita chops him back into the corner. Dundee through the ropes, heads for the action, sent back to the corner by the referee. Roy Rogers in trouble, trying to fight his way out of it. Onita grabs him, trying to keep him out of the corner, and a tag on partner Bill Dundee. 3.5 minutes gone in this first ball of action, expiration of time match. Jab by the Japanese. Rogers gets the tag. Here's Dundee. Fucci both hit the mat. Shoulder butt by Dundee coming off the ropes, but Fucci was set and both wrestlers down. Look out, Kojo Yamamoto kind of sneaking around behind Bill Dundee. The referee telling him to sit down. Meanwhile, Mr. Onita steps in and chops Bill Dundee as he had just struggled to his feet. Masafuchi on his feet. He chops Bill. Over to the corner, the tag on Onita. Onita, middle rope. With the cover. 1, 2. 2 count, and Dundee breaks it at the count of 2. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. We're very close to that 5-minute mark. First fall action. Kojo grabbing Dundee from outside. Fucci grabs Dundee, kept him away from the corner. Masafuchi with Dundee back under the rope. The superstar off the ropes and into a double-handed chop. Before the count starts, though, Dundee had broken the cover by Masafuchi. Onita takes the tag. Bill Dundee in the Japanese corner. 6 minutes gone. 6 minutes gone in the first ball. Mr. Onita. Oh! He was nailed and put down on the mat by Bill Dundee. Dundee going for a sleeper. Kojo jumps in there. That's going to be it. Disqualification on the Japanese team. Bill Dundee going for the sleeper hole. Looked like he had a pretty good one on Onita. Here's Steve Kern. Dutch Mantel. Kern with a war club. Across Fucci's back and then Onita's. And Kojo, Fucci, and Onita leave the area. Dundee and Roy Rogers going to be the winners of that first fall due to disqualification. Whoop, when Kojo jumped in there.
Boy, the natives are restless today. But right now, it's going to be time for us to get filled in at the individual request of the head of the first family.
What they've all been waiting for, baby. Look, the first family.
An update, a report on the family.
They love us. Look at this right here, man. Star Magazine, Ladies Dying of family secrets. They're trying to say I was with Lady Diana. I've never been with that broad in my life, man. I don't even know who she is. I settled the baseball strike. Everything is going great for the First family, man. I got my cast off. Look at this, Russell. I feel great tonight. Big Bugsy McGraw, the Dream Machine, my Mike Nares. Hey, Danny, baby, looking beautiful. Chick, my super assistant right here. What do you want to ask us, brother?
I notice he's still on crutches.
Don't you worry. That's right, baby. We're on top of the world, baby. We're on top of the world, right, Bugsy, darling?
We're well, we're rare, and we're there. Come and get us, baby.
Over here,
Come on,
baby.
Mr. Wilson. Look how pretty I am. Look how pretty I am.
Come on now, Lawler. Don't start it. We've been...
Come on, get him out of here.
He's got the whip. He's got the whip. No.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Get this stuff out of here. Come on, Jerry. Now, we've had too much of this stuff. Eddie, get in here and get... Hey, Lawler, don't do that. Oh, no. Come on, Jerry. Knock that stuff off now. Lawler, will you quit that stuff now? You're messing up the whole place. Get these guys. Eddie, come on, Jerry. Get out of here with that stuff. Eddie, get in here and get some of this stuff. Now, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, Eddie. Get him up. Come on. Oh, you're messing this thing up. Will you please get out of here? Hey, come on, you guys. I know. Fun. Take this thing out of here, will you? Now, that's ridiculous, Eddie.
I guess like this, he's going to be suspended.
I know everybody's having fun. Okay. There goes Hart. Boy, I tell you, these guys are absolutely getting crazy. Was kind of funny. Let's take a break. I'm going to be back in a minute. See you.
The cleanup is continuing down on the floor here from the Feathers. In the ring, you see the Japanese team, Mr. Onita Masafuchi, Tojo Yamamoto in the foreground, their manager. They're challenging for the belts. This is a title match, and the champions with the belts have just stepped into the ring. It'll be a one-fall, 60-minute time limit match. One fall, 60-minute time limit at 450 pounds. Challenging for the titles from Nagasaki, Japan, Mr. Onita. His partner from Hiroshima, Masafuchi. Their manager, Tojo Yamamoto. The champions at a total weight of 446 pounds. From Australia, the superstar, Bill Dundee. From Memphis, Tennessee, the King, Jerry Lawler. One fall, 60-minute time limit. And your referee is Jerry Calhoun for this championship match. Let's see, let's get the belts.
Okay, Dave. Boy, I tell you. And he plastered Hart down with that molasses and then dumped all of those feathers in. Okay, we're down to a title defense. Let's see if we can get back into action on it while the cleanup continues.
Dundee starts against Masafuchi. Little Australian. Feeling good.
Yeah, I went up there and I was trying to have a reasonable respectable conversation with Lawler and Billy and all. And Dundee says, well, he's a chicken anyhow. We figured we ought to put a little feathers on him. So, okay, we're into action here. AWA Southern Tag Title. This is going to be a 60-minute beautiful reversal by Billy right there. He started to whip him across. Anita came over there to nail him to help break his fall, and Billy just wheeled him back around, dumped him into the same turnbuckles he just left. Anita, Fucci, Yamamoto at ringside, not happy with the way it's all starting out here, as Dundee and Lawler teaming well, as they always do. These guys just have a magic in this tag team. We look back over the years. Of course, Lawler and White were such a sensational tag team. Dundee and Barnes were a great team. None of them have ever been any better than Lawler and Dundee, though, together.
Oh, you're right. One of the best ever. The Australian, Bill Dundee. He stepped out of the way. Whoa, he does it again, and Masafuchi nails Mr. Onita. And boy, can you imagine what's going through Tojo Yamamoto's mind right now?
I got a feeling his boys may find out here in just a moment. Look at him talking to Fucci down here. Tojo hot.
Oh, Dundee coming after him.
Billy slid through and dropped the foot right down in Tojo's direction. But the Oriental Master slipped out of the way, and now he's telling the referee, keep him in control. Anita back up on the ring apron. I just realized, I guess, in talking about Lawler and Dundee, you have to, because they're spectacular. But we are negligent if we're at all honest and not pointing out this Anita and Fucci are some kind of tag team together. They've adapted well to a catch-as-catch-can style, and they are really tough.
Asking the crowd, how about a little fist? Crowd says yes, so he responded.
He obliged, yeah.
Onita rolling back to the corner, tags Masafuchi. Miller greets him with the same right hand. Ask the crowd, they say yeah. There he goes.
He didn't want to show any partiality to Onita, so he gives it to Fucci.
We're 3 minutes, 10 seconds into the action now.
The referee's giving it to Lawler. Telling him about the use of that fist. Tag out, Anita coming in, center of the ring. He's setting up for his scorpion. This Anita has big legs. Oh, Billy! We were sitting there watching the referee and Lawler, and Bill came slipping in behind and really belted him one.
That could have some effect later on, too. Anita, I have to worry about all sides now. He was setting up that concentration, it looked like. It was interrupted by Mr. Dundee.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say how well he does perform with his feet. Anita is deadly with those feet. And Dundee interrupted that.
Wrapping up that left arm. Steps over near the corner. Anita from out on the apron.
Anita's got Fucci's arm. He's out here passing, and look at Tojo. He's poking Anita in the stomach. Anita thought he had a hold of Lawler, and he's pumping him, and Tojo's about to chop him. Oh, Anita's saying, oh, big mistake.
Hey, think Tojo was giving him the Japanese equivalent of look before you leap. Right there. We are now 5 minutes, 18 seconds into the action.
Fucci tagging out, and he is not particularly happy with the events that transpired in there. Okay, Onita in there with the King as we have rolled past the 5-minute mark. And we're heading into the 6-minute count. It is a one fall 60 minutes. We do have standby matches. Dundee once again slips in behind. The referee telling him to get out of the ring. And Lawler lays the big right hand right on Onita. And Mr. Onita from Nagasaki tags out to Masafuchi. With any pretense of wrestling, he went right for the eye of Lawler. Big chop.
Lawler back in the corner. Referee Jerry Calhoun right there. He tried to get Fucci back away from Lawler while he is in the corner. Chop across the top of the head. Whoa! Lawler fought his way out of there. Over to the corner and tag Bill Dundee. Dundee and Onita. Dundee popped him into the rope. Goes for a sleeper. Fucci is able to get to it.
Tojo really exhorting Fucci and Onita down there. He wants those AWA titles. Fucci, big chop. Working on Billy. Double chop right off the rope. He's going after him. One. And they only got a one with it.
7 minutes, 45 seconds into the action now.
The King singing with that right hand. He throws the big cannon pretty well. You better believe that, legal or not. Whip over into the corner on Dundee's foot. A tag back to Billy. Fucci into the ropes. Dundee, there's that flying press. Get out of here, Hart. You got no business in here. Jimmy, get it. Come on, Jerry. Now, we've had all of this for one day. I want to see. Get him off of it. Calhoun, get him out of here. Uh-oh. Green Machine, Bugsy McGraw, the Nightmares. Hart came out here. Sandbag Lawler out of the ring. Jumped all over, and Dundee up in the ring is being pinned by Onita. Count of 1, 2, 3. Steve Kern. The Gibsons, Dutch Mantell. Tojo in the ring with a stick. Nails it. Over here, Lawler, the Nightmares, Gibsons. There go the Gibsons up into the ring. Lawler decked by the Nightmare and the Dream Machine coming after him. Steve Kern battling with the other Nightmare while in the ring. Onita and the Gibsons going at it. Watch out, dude. Mantell and Bugsy down. Lawler down with the Dream back in the ring. Both Japanese wrestlers working on Robert Gibson, while the Dream and Bugsy have got Mantell and Lawler down, and Steve Kern being held by the Nightmares. Ah, boy, they have got Rick Gibson really bleeding his nose. Blood's coming out of his mouth. They busted up his left eye in there. Tojo with that stick, swinging away. McGraw put down by Mantell, and there goes the Dutchman in the ring to help the Gibsons out. Ricky, a mess. Bugs and the Dream working on Lawler. Kern caught in between the two Nightmares. While the Dream and Bugsy work on Lawler, the Nightmares on Steve Kern. Tojo's down with Mantell helping out. Rick Gibson a mess in the middle of the ring. Robert getting a hold of Fucci. Oh, boy.
Got the War Club now.
Yeah. Dutch has got that stick, and he's after Tojo. There goes the Japanese team. The Gibsons coming out after Onita. Dundee flying into the frame with McGraw and the Dream Machine. Billy with a chair nails one of the Nightmares. Steve Kern a slam on Nightmare number 1. Dundee after the Dream and Bugs, and Lawler puts the Dream down. It is impossible to have it all. Jerry, what's going to happen on the thing? With all of that. Well, what a shambles.
That's it, though.
Right in the middle of the championship match. I didn't really see where at all. Billy's complaining about. I was involved in this here.
Lawler was over here.
Yeah,
and they had him
Hart was out here bagging him out of the ring, and Billy was up there. And
with most of the Japanese.
Yeah.
He got the pin. When the referee came back into the ring, Billy was pinned. He counted 3, and that was it. So at 9 minutes and 1 second of the match, the Japanese team won it.
Referee Jerry Calhoun was just like I was, trying to get Lawler and Hart out of here. And he jumped out of the ring in there, and the Japanese probably double-teamed Dundee. And the end result was when he gets back in there, Dundee's down, they count 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
And he just verified that the AWA title has been transferred now to the team of Onita and Fucci. We're going to take time out. We'll verify that ourselves in just a moment.